Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff, martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything.
Did y'all see that? Master Jeff ain't scared of nothing. Well, that's because he ain't never met old Master Boom. That'll be me, Boomer Blume, B-O-O-M-E-R, B-L-U-M-E, meaner than old wet panther and cuter than a black kitten wearing white socks. 30th degree black belt then, and sole founder of the exquisite ancient Chinese martial art. Why you some dumb guy?
Guys, huh? Is somebody messing with the computer?
I better blast. I'll be seeing y'all though. Watch out for me now. Boom!
What was that?
What was that? I saw a big flash of light. Guys, if you guys been messing with the computer, I told you not to mess with this stuff. Maybe it was a short or something. Did you guys see anything?
No.
There was a big flash of light and a big boom. What? Who started the live stream? Hey guys, how you doing? Wade family here, ready for Forms Day. We had some kind of a malfunction with the computer or something. I was in my office and I heard this bang and this big flash of light. Came running out here to check and nothing. And you guys weren't messing with the equipment.
No.
Well, we'll just get going then. Sorry about the weird introduction. I mean, somehow if you guys didn't start the live stream, I don't know who did. We'll figure it out later. But today is going to be Forms Day, and we're going to start with some good warm-ups. So let's get you guys 7 right here, Zoe right there, Ezra right here, Soren right there, just like that. Very good. And Soren, scoot back a little bit so you're right in the line, cowboy. Very good. And then nice and sharp. Shady up. Kuyetahayo. Connect. Paro. Mukyam. God, thank you very much for this opportunity to train today. Please help us always train in a way that pleases you. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's face the old man right here. Attention, bow. Let's face our ever helpful black belts. Attention, bow. And I don't know if we have any black belts out there. If we do, very good to see you, black belts. Well, let's start off. I'm going to get right here, guys. I'll tell you what, you guys scoot up in front of me. How about that? Because I'm a little bigger, you can see me pretty easily. And make a nice straight line. Let's start off getting our blood circulating with some jumping jacks. Here we go. And hana, do, set, net, tas, yes, yoga, do, you, double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, half time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it one leg. Shake it 2 legs. Shake it down low. Shake it up high. Shake it down low again. Don't ask me why. All right. And now everybody nice and low for a horse stance. Like this. Keep them legs bent now. Keep them knees bent like Soren right there. See those bent knees? And we'll do some punches starting with our right hand. Hana. Do.
Hi.
Set.
Hi.
Yeah, you guys give me some key up. Net.
Hi.
Pass it.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
You go.
Hi.
Do it.
Hi.
Hop.
Hi.
You.
Hi.
And stand up. Shake out your legs a little bit. Very good. You guys scoot up just a scooch and have a seat. Let's stretch out our right leg first, ladies and gentlemen. We have 8 people, it looks like. That's good after a testing. Usually it's a ghost town. But it's kind of been a ghost town anyway. Stretch it good and soaring, yes. Make sure your foot's not under your leg. Make sure your foot's beside your leg, not under it. Stretch it out good now. This is when we mold our body into the shape of martial arts. All right, switch feet. Stretch it out good. Good. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Grab them unis, pull them on up, feet together, knees out. Stretch it good. Woo, good stretch, Soren. Soren's knocking it out today. He is a drop-in guest from Dragon's class into big class. One day he'll be in big class. One day he'll be tested for his black belt. Hard as he's been working. And push him out, shake him out good. And then knees up. Drop him over to the side. And remember, leave a little mat between your foot and your other leg, and then put your tummy down to your first leg. Stretch it out good. Very nice. Up, and then down to your middle foot. You might need to use your elbow or your hand right here to push the bottom of your foot to get a good stretch. 10 people, that's all right. There we go. Up and twist toward the back. Other way, sword. Good job. Very nice. Knees up. Stretch it the other way. Tummy down to your front leg. Stretch it good. And up and down to the middle. Good. Up, stretch toward the back. Very good, Soren. All right, and then everybody lay down for just a minute. Oh, so relaxing. So relaxing. Now you're going to make a circle. When we do these type sit-ups, I see a lot of people throwing their hands forward. Do not do it. Find a place on the ceiling, like you are my place on the ceiling, and I circle it, and I sit up like this, and I never break eye contact with my place on the ceiling. If I do this, and now my hands are not circling my little spot, that's wrong. So the spot never moves out of your circle. You never move your arms. That way your arms are dead weight. It works that old tummy even more. And let's see who all's here. Mr. Leon thinks it's funny that we had a technical difficulty, huh? And let's see here. Fake? Who's fake? You calling me fake? Girl, these are real Sit-ups, G. I'll have to talk to that Miss Lila. All right, here we go. Laying back. We're finding our spot on the ceiling, and we're not going to let our spot get out of our circle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. Now we're going to move our belt to the side. And we're going to turn over on our tummies and stretch those old tummy muscles out. Stretch them good. As long as we're down here, let's do some push-ups. So, let the floor determine the shape of your body. Flat and straight, like this. Now, before you push up, crunch your core to hold your body straight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hold it straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Guys, if 10 push-ups is a workout for you, don't tell anybody. Just keep working until you get where you can do 10 easy breezy. Yes, my face is red. That's because my skin is translucent. If my blood gets pumping, you can see the blood through my skin. In the science class at the local college in Nashville, they used to invite me over to take off my shirt, and then they could see my organs through my skin because my skin is clear. Yes, I'm just kidding about that, but you get the idea. Okay, today we're going to rock it through the forms from basic 1 as far as we can go. Now listen, right after this class, 5 o'clock Zoom class, where we're going to follow up with these same forms. So if I see somebody on Zoom demonstrating a form and they don't have covered these techniques that we're about to cover, I am going to be so mad. I'm going to reach right through and strangle you and grab you by the head like that. So focus, pay attention, and ingrain this stuff. All right, so let's line up like a little dojo. Let's get 7 right here. Yes, sir. Zoe right there. Ezra right there. Sori behind Zoe. Nice straight lines, just like in regular class. Back up a little bit, you guys. Back up, Ezra. Oh, you 7 and Zoe, stay right where you're at. If there are any social distancing Gestapo watching, these are my kids. We breathe and eat and sleep together in the same house. So no, we're not breaking any social distancing codes. We wear face masks in public. This is basically inside our house. Our house starts at home. It becomes mobile in our van. We get out and we come in here, which is an extension of our house. So we are not in trouble. All right, Chumi. And 7, go ahead and fix your belt. It's still to the side. Here we go. Basic 1 on my count. Let's watch them and see what comes up. Hana! Woo! Look at the bent knees on these bad boys. And the straight back legs and the straight back feet. 2. 1. Basic 1, 7. 2. 1. And then 1. And Soren, pay attention right there to your big brother and sister. Which leg do they have forward? 2, 3, kia.
Hooray!
Back leg turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3.
Hooray!
Hana, backwards turn. Oh, not bad, Soren. Follow along, dude. 2, 1, 2. And puddle. Short. Told you guys a million times, if you want to double the quality of your form in 1 split second, double the quality of all your forms, just commit to bending your knees. That's it. All your forms, twice as good as they were 2 seconds ago. Now, along with that comes doing a correct stance. A little more difficult than just bending your knees, but not much. Front stance, you just keep your legs straight and your toes pointed forward. Takes a little effort though, because you have to look back at them constantly to check your back toes. With your front knee, it's right there in front of you. No excuses. Just bend that bad boy. Then you go up another level of attention and you address your turns. So when you're turning, you do not want to become a pogo stick in the middle. So we got down block, punch, then people turn like this. They're standing straight up for a second where you can easily be knocked down. And then down block, they're down low again. The same applies when you're stepping. Like let's say I'm going down the middle. Down block, a lot of people come up, then they're a pogo stick, and then they punch and they're low and firm. Then they're a pogo stick, low and firm. Nah. We want to imagine that the ceiling is the height. In fact, if I'm right here, in order to stay in the camera, I have to keep my knees bent. So if I do this, my head is wrong. So my head should stay in the picture. I come forward like this. I come forward like this. You may notice that in the middle of my step, my head is actually lower. My head is actually lower. So when you're in the middle of your step, bend this knee even more so you're low, then you push off here. Bend your knee more, and then push off. Master Saddles always talks about that back leg, which was only moments ago your front leg, is used to catapult you forward. So this leg here, it's front now. When I step forward, I leave it bent and then shove off, which adds power to my next technique. Okay, apply that. Apply that to your stances, and let's try basic 2. Me. So we got bent knees. We got straight back toes. We got bend your knees between the moves. Basic 2. Hana. Do. Very nice. And remember, high punches. Set. Net. Hana. And then 1. And Soren, look carefully at your brother right there. Which leg does he have forward? And which hand is he using? Good. 2. 3, kia.
Hooray!
Very good. Back leg turn. And we're going to stay low. We're going to stay low in the middle. Down block. Go. Good, folks. Remember, back turns, sword. Switch feet. Now turn with your back leg. Back. Here. Pick up and turn this way. Like that. 2. High punch. 3. Turn down block. Staying low. This way, Soren, you were here. Turn this way. 4. Same arm and leg toward me. 1. And 3 high blocks. 1. Watch our back hands. We don't want them. It's another little detail. Not so simple to accomplish, and it won't double the quality of your forms, but it'll shine them up. You don't want to be doing this. See this hand back here? You want to here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. 2. 3. Kia.
Hooray!
Hana. Turn down block. Do. Set. Oh, Soren, hang on. When you're right here, Soren, you use the front arm back. Net. And paddle back to ready. And show, you guys can rest. So what is the big deal? What's going to be the difference if you're standing like this, or if you relax this hand and let it be like this, or you have it halfway like this? What's the big deal over there? And technique-wise, nothing. Nothing at all. No big deal at all. Same way with your back leg. Say I'm doing a front stance and I'm punching like this. It's going to be, the difference in doing it like this is so minuscule as to just be almost trivial. So the thing is, the reason it's important is because of your body awareness. If I have my hand like this, I want it to be because I want my hand like this. The problem is if my hand's like this, but I think it's like this, that's a problem. If I think my back foot is like this, but it's really like this, that is a huge problem. Especially in martial arts, you want to know what every part of your body is doing, bro. And in fact, in everyday life, you want to know what every part of your body is doing. You know, it's like the cops say, did you hold up a bank? Oh, it wasn't me, bro. That was my right leg and my left hand. I never know what they're doing. They must have held it up because I don't know what they're doing. But seriously, you want to know what your body's doing. And so we all come to agreement, or rather whoever designed these forms in martial arts came to an agreement that, you know what, it's sharpest just to have our hand here. And as a matter of fact, it allows you, with this fist fully turned over, keeps that elbow in while you come up and punch. Could Master Settles break 5 boards with a punch starting like this? Of course he could. But this is what we all agreed to. So you'll see Master Settles holding his fist like this. You'll see the old man holding his back fist like this. I know what my fist is doing, and it's doing that. So this is how it goes, just because that's what we agreed, so that's how you make it. So if you're doing it like this, either you don't know how it goes, or you're doing it a different way, or you don't know what your hand's doing. There's a problem somewhere. So think about all the parts of your body you cannot see. My back hand, you have to think about it. My back foot, you have to think about it, or it's going to try to do this, right? All right, so let's try basic 3 to me. And here we go. Hana! Oh, nice back stances. Look at the bent knees on these bad boys. 2, 3, 4. Hana! I love these bent knees. Boy, these kids are getting 7-Eleven on the way home. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And Soren, switch feet and hands. Yes, sir. Hana, back turn. And back stand 7. Basic 3. Duel. Set. Net. And Soren, switch feet. Now take that same arm and leg, Soren, that way. 1. And 3 horse stance punches. This is a little challenge because your feet are so far apart. It's a challenge to get them to walk in a straight line. Let's see how they do. 1. I'd say that's pretty darn straight. 2. 3. Good. Now, Soren, turn your back leg and back arm. And Hana. Whack on that. 2. Punch. I'll turn this way. These. Set. Good job, dog diggity. Now, can you make a back stance like this? Oh, look at that big class guy. 4. And pedal. And show. All right, let's fix those pants there, Daddy. There you go. And so the legs like one, I'll put the string up. Got a little uniform malfunction going on. It'll be okay. So you know what I'm about to say. Basic 3 is all about the stances. Basic 1, basic 2, it's like, welcome to Taekwondo. Here's your white belt. Do just a little more work. Learn those high blocks. Congratulations. Here's your yellow belt. Basic 3, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Now we get into some real details. So in basic 3, a contrast of stance styles becomes the main thing, getting control of your footwork. So you all know it already, but I'm going to say it again. You guys can do it with me if you want. Let's put your feet together like this. Then you turn one of them 90 degrees. Not 89, not 91. 90 degrees, a perfect square. And then this foot here is going to walk 3 foot lengths forward. So where my toes are now, I'm going to put my heel. 1. And where my toes are here, I'm going to put my heel. 2. Where my toes are now, I'm going to put my heel. 3. Then I'm going to bend both knees, but this one a little bit more. So the weight distribution is 60-40. If you look where my spine would be, it's a little closer to this leg, right? So let's see. Let's get this seam in the mat is right at my spine. Well, you can't really tell, can you? Because of the angle of the camera. You'll just have to use your imagination. Here's where my spine is. But if I turn this, then I go back a little. You can tell with the logo in the background. Look at the logo on the banner in the background. If I'm standing both feet here, now I'm right dead center of our logo, right? When I bend both knees, that's a horse stance. Right dead center of our logo. Back stance, I move over a little. Now I'm no longer in the middle. Horse stance, I'm right in the middle. Back stance this way, I'm off from the middle again. Can you tell with the logo in the background? Horse, back, just like that. Very important. Okay, let's try Pyoungan 1. We are moving. What, any comments in here? Let's see what you guys are saying about this class. They are messing with us. We are not messing with you. We are dead serious about these forms. That was funny. Funny? You think my forms are funny? And Lila, she retracted a message from what I can tell. Maybe she called old Master Yeffu a bad name. I will find out, Miss Lila. Trust me. And home together. Oh, then Lila said something nice. Never mind, Lila. You're no longer in trouble. Okay, we're all good. No questions. Let's hit that Pyoungan 1, baby. Quickly, hurry. Yeah, right here. Z-Hoties right there. 7 right on the line. You guys right behind them. All right, Pyoungan 1. Soren. Follow along. Chumi. Here we go. Pyoungan 1 starts just like basic 1, folks. You get a freebie. 1, 2. Now we start into what's important on Pyoungan 1 is our first combos. Please, 7 go first. Ready, set, go. Very nice. Zoe, go. Ezra, go. Soren, go. Good. And you guys back to ready. I am very proud of my kids. My kids can tell you that I do not come forth easily with the compliments. I have no problem saying, 7, you took out the trash, but you forgot to take the big one to the street. Let's go, Buster Brown. I have no problem telling them that. Or 7, you look like you're taking a nap today in class. Or Zoe, get your hair out of your face. But these guys look really good. These combos are exactly what I'm looking for, which is to make sure you cover both moves. It's the first one that usually gets run over and gets ignored, like I was as a bully. But that's something to address at another time. So first, we come along and we commit to that down block. Kaboom, we just broke a board. Mic drop, we're done. And then, oh yeah, whoop-ah. We're also going to crack this knucklehead right upside his nose. Look again at the black belts. Red belt, Soren, you guys did great too, but I want you to look at these 2 guys again. So to me, 1, 2, and 7's going to go first. Note how he commits and finishes his down block before he proceeds to the hammer fist. Ready, set, go. Boom, commit, boom. Zoe, go. Boom, commit, boom. Happens fast, but you can tell. Go back and watch the video later. Put it in slow motion and pause. You will find a good down block right there. Other two kids. Jameen. Black belt stay frozen. 1, 2. Now commit to that down block. 3. Down block. Very nice. Oh, Miss Ezra has got the stuff. 4. Step forward and punch. Same thing here. We're going to commit. Whoop-ah. Ready, set, go. Commit. Whoop-ah. 2 high blocks. 1, 2, 3. Kia. Here you get an easy breezy break, bro. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 moves are just basic 1. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Hana. And then 1, 2, 3. Kia. And now break time's over. Now we're going to reach for the sky, big chamber, down block with a super back stance. What? Let me check these supporting hands. Seven's got it nailed. Zoe's got it nailed. Everybody's got it nailed. 2, 45 degrees. 3. I believe our red belt has the best supporting hand. She's got it perfectly balanced. I can see some. Stay right there. Do not move, Ezra. Do not move. Do not move. Look at that supporting hand right across her tummy. Look at that. 4. Hello. Did you see that? Her hand was right across her tummy like this. You could see the fingers from the back and you could see the elbow. I don't know if you can tell. My uniform's so puffy. You see my elbow? See my fingers from the back? I certainly hope you could. I couldn't because I'm facing the wrong direction. Very nice, guys. Short. So there we go. Basic 1, basic 2. Introduction to being aware of your body, your back leg, your back hand, fundamental moves. Basic 3, we really focus in on the stances, getting some separation, some contrast between front stance, back stance, and horse stance. With Pyoungan 1, we move into combinations. And it's not so much the combinations you do. They're pretty simple combinations, a down block and a hammer fist and a down block and an outside. It's not about the combination. It's about how you execute the combinations. So that's what we should be thinking of as we learn and practice Pyoungan 1. Now with Pyoungan 2, you've got a different type of combination, and that is 2 moves simultaneously, which is extremely difficult. I've seen a lot of great high-level black belts who could break with a chop this way, no problem, break like 3 boards this way. Break with a chop this way, same thing. They try breaking with a chop like this, all of a sudden their attention is split and neither side breaks a board. And they're wondering what the heck's going on. Or the second best thing that happens is one side will break a board, this side dead stops. It is extremely difficult. Double tasking is an urban legend. It does not exist. The only way to do 2 things at once is you have to prioritize and deprioritize whatever you're doing. Like if you're chewing gum and walking, chewing gum is simple enough that you can pretty much walk and chew gum at the same time. You get into texting and driving, not so much. If you're really focusing on your driving, then your conversation is going to be like, what you don't want to do instinctively, you want to hold up your end of the conversation. So you're like, oh, you got a new puppy? What? And you run into something. So it's tough to do 2 combinations at once. And that's exactly what you're doing in Pyoungan 2, high block and outside block at the same time. So it's good to try to do these one at a time. Just your high block. Which way should it be coming? Not a hamster wheel, as I've said 1,000 times, but the face of a clock. We come around this way. And this hand here, the outside block, shouldn't be a back fist. It should come around like a tabletop this way. So this hand is the face of a clock. This hand is on the tabletop like that. From this angle, like that. Another thing that happens in Pyoungan 2 If we weren't on a 20-second delay, I could ask if anyone knows, but I'd have to ask and then wait 20 seconds. So you guys would answer the question and then see me waiting for 20 seconds or something like that. I can't figure out what you'll be seeing. Anyway, the other technique in Pyoungan 2 is the back leg techniques. So everything up to now, basic 1, basic 2, basic 3, Pyoungan 1, if the right leg's forward, we're doing a right leg technique. Block, punch, outside block, whatever. Now in Pyoungan 2, we'll have our left leg forward, but our right leg, we'll have our left leg forward, but our right hand punch blocks. And then we kick, and then our right leg steps forward, but our left hand punch blocks. This is very important because the front leg techniques, while quicker, are not as powerful. I always hate to say right or wrong. It's just a matter of the results of your technique or your actions, whatever. So if I'm fighting you like this hand is much closer to you, so it can get to you much quicker. This hand is farther away. I can chamber, hit much harder, but look, it takes that much longer to get there. That's why you don't see boxers waylaying each other with those back arms all the time. They'll wear you down with this hand, and when they get a shot with this hand, they come in and bonk you upside the head. So let's watch for those two things in Pyoungan 2. So let's line it up again. Excuse me. We're almost done, so just wait 2 minutes. Zoe asked for water, and our family, no water. To me, we might go longer, don't worry. So 7 right here. Zoe right there, good. To me, Pyoungan 2, you can go along if you want to, and hana. Oh, look at the bent knees on these black belts and red belts. Soren, bend them a little bit more, and then you'll be in the club. Bend those knees. Bend both knees. Both knees. Bend that knee too, because this is a different stance, a back stance. Bend it. Oh, good. Look at the little dragon. Very nice. 2, drop guard cut. And you see these extendo hands? It's a big problem. A lot of people will hold this hand here and then punch in front of it. And then this hand holds this hand up, see? You get this hand right up against you. This hand is free to move and do what it wants, and it, boom, shoots out just like these black belts did. 2, pull back punch. Same thing other side. 1, 2, 3. Hana, side kick ready. Bend those side kick ready legs. Dual kick, middle block. Very nice, good control of that kick, Zoe. 2, 3, 4, spearing key up. Very nice. Turn outside. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Punch block. 2, kick, punch block. Hey, good job over there, Soren. He is a dragon and he is keeping up. 3, kick, punch, freeze. 4, T-block. Good. Hana, turn, down block, outside. Remember, commit to that down block. 2, high block, 45 degrees. 3, down block, outside. 4, high block, 45 degrees. Key up. Paddle. And short. I forgot another thing that's introduced in Pyoungan 2. Boy, Pyoungan 2 is a big one. You also have your side kick. Not only a side kick, but a side kick ready, which is actually extremely difficult. So check it out. Make a good side kick ready. Stand with our feet together. Then you put them apart like this. Now you got clown feet. Now you bend your legs. Now you got clown knees, or like a ballet dancer. I'm in the nutcracker. I feel like I'm doing this. But you bend both knees, and then leave this one bent, and pick this one up and put it on the inside. And see, with your feet outside a little bit, it leaves me room to put my foot on the inside of my knee facing the way I'm going. If I had my feet straight like this, now if I bend my knee is bent toward you, So to put my foot in the back, I've got to turn this way. Now I'm set to kick that way. So I turn my feet out a little, then bend both knees. Then I put this foot on the inside. Now I'm ready to kick that way. Hope that makes sense. Then the high block and down block that happens during a side kick. Not this. How often do you see this in class? No, what's this? Why even go there, man? Why even go there? It should be chambered here and here. This one does a good old basic 1 down block. This one does a good old basic 2 high block. So you chamber here and you high block, down block. So I've got my clown feet, bend my knees, high block, down block, pull them around, I've got my knee bent, and I still lost my balance. So I've got my clown feet, my clown knees, side kick ready, pull them around, and now I'm set to go. There you go, that's Pyoungan 2. Let's hit Pyoungan 3 before we run out of time. Let me see if we have any questions. And Matias, what's up? El Slicky is here. I believe that is the Carvallosa girls. Yes, it is. Look. Yeah. And Matias is here. No bad names. Right, Lila. Good for you. All right, let's hit Pyoungan 3, folks. Quickly, hurry. Pyoungan 3. Chumi. And Hana. Do. Uppy, choppy, choppy. Very nice. Set. Good bent knees today, guys. Net. Very nice. Red belt. I see you looking red back there. Hana. 7 first. Go. Hi. Zoe next. Go.
Hi.
Ezra next. Go.
Hi.
Good. Sorry next. Go. Good job, Betty. Hana. Up and turn. And feet together, guys. Heels together, 7. You guys can't see his heels, but I can. And Zoe first this time. Ready, set, go. Notice how she held back that elbow. Very nice. 7, go. Very nice. Ezra, go. Good as Soaring, go. That is a little dragon doing a good job. 2, kick, elbow, hammer in. 3, kick, elbow, hammer, freeze. 3, steppy punch. 4, slow burn to a horse stance. 5, skip it over. 6, skip it over. And puddle. And short. Good. All right. I think we're going to leave it at an even 3 because even if you are a red belt or a black belt, these fundamental techniques are very important and will improve all of your forms. So in exactly, right now, in exactly 11 minutes and 10 seconds from now, now it's shorter than that, we're going to do a Zoom meeting. So I want to see everybody in there. The Leons, Lila Cruz, the Carvallosa girls, that is Matias Brown. Oh, and the Cranes. Hi, Cranes. And who else is here? Mr. Jusino. Fake MJ. You calling me fake, bruh? I ain't no fake, man. I will fake this, dude. What earlier in the chat, everybody's laughing. They're like, yeah, you're a fake. I don't get what they're talking about. What? Fake MJ? See? What the thing? LOL, they're like laughing, and somebody called us liars. I would never lie again. And that was funny. They must have been talking about what was so funny? Maybe they were talking about my form. Thought my form was funny. We will address that in our Zoom meeting. Anyway, I've got your names, so I want to see you. Oh, now it's 10 minutes exactly. I want to see you in 10 minutes in the Zoom meeting. We will pick up right where we left off. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to readdress everything. We're going to review everything. Oh, yes, Zoe's reminding me. I've got this big subscribe sign to help me remember to ask you to subscribe if you haven't already. Considering that you guys are a regular audience, I think whoever's going to subscribe has subscribed. But maybe there are some strangers who's going to watch it later, and I hope they will subscribe. I'm going to rest, get a drink of water, and change my uniform. And I will see you guys at 5 o'clock. Kids, thank you for coming. You did a great job today. And we will see you later.
This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Before practicing the techniques, learning live stream with Master Jeff. Drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, plowed, jolly, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility of and leave all liability for mental laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, acute mandibular dislocation, strained wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken ribs, bruising, or bleeding, tears, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation in publication strictly prohibited.